Welcome to Rare Coins Value. If you have a 1971 Eisenhower dollar, don't spend it just yet. What looks like an ordinary coin could actually be worth hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars in the right condition. Do you know the hidden details that can turn this simple dollar into a valuable treasure? What's the real difference between the regular clad version and the rare silver one? And which mint marks, varieties, or errors can send its value sky high? Today, we're revealing the secrets most people completely overlook. If you want to find out whether you're holding just $1 or a hidden fortune, make sure you watch the video till the end. The coin in your picture is a 1971 Eisenhower dollar, one of the most famous large-size modern U.S. coins. This coin was introduced in 1971 to honor President Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States and a five-star general during World War II. After Eisenhower's death in 1969, there was strong public support to commemorate him on a U.S. coin, and at the same time, there was also interest in celebrating America's achievement of landing a man on the moon in 1969. As a result, the Eisenhower dollar became a dual tribute. The front honors President Eisenhower, while the back design celebrates the Apollo 11 moon landing. On the obverse, which is the front side shown in your image, you can see the left-facing portrait of Dwight D. Eisenhower. The word, liberty, appears across the top edge, while the national motto, "In God We Trust," is placed in the lower left area near the neck. The year, 1971, is clearly visible at the bottom. The portrait was designed by Frank Gasparro, who was the chief engraver of the United States Mint at that time. Gasparro also designed the reverse of the coin. His design presents Eisenhower in a dignified and strong pose, reflecting his leadership during World War II and his presidency from 1953 to 1961. The reverse of the 1971 Eisenhower dollar, although not shown in your photo, features an eagle landing on the surface of the moon. The eagle is holding an olive branch, symbolizing peace, and behind it is the Earth rising above the lunar horizon. Around the top edge are the words, United States of America, and at the bottom is $1. The motto, E Pluribus Unum, appears above the eagle. This design was inspired by the official Apollo 11 mission insignia, which was created by astronaut Michael Collins. The combination of Eisenhower and the moon landing makes this coin historically significant, connecting military leadership and space exploration in one piece. The 1971 Eisenhower dollar was the first dollar coin issued by the United States Mint since the Peace Dollar series ended in 1935. For more than 3 decades, no dollar coins were produced for circulation. When the Eisenhower dollar was introduced, it was expected to circulate widely, but because of its large size and heavy weight, many people found it inconvenient to carry. As a result, it never became very popular in everyday transactions. Most were stored in banks, saved as souvenirs, or collected by coin enthusiasts. In terms of specifications, the 1971 Eisenhower dollar has a diameter of 38.1 millimeters and weighs 22.68 grams if it is the standard copper nickel-clad version. The coin is composed of a pure copper core with outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. However, there were also special 40% silver versions produced for collectors. These silver versions were not intended for general circulation and were sold in special mint packaging. The silver coins were minted in San Francisco and usually carry an S mint mark. If your coin does not have an S mint mark and appears copper-nickel in color, it is most likely a regular circulation issue minted in Philadelphia or Denver. In 1971, Eisenhower dollars were produced at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, with a D mint mark; and San Francisco, with an S mint mark for proof and silver issues. The Philadelphia Mint produced over 47 million coins, while the Denver Mint produced more than 68 million. The San Francisco Mint produced far fewer silver and proof versions, making those more collectible. If you check your coin carefully near the date, you can look for a small mint mark. If there is no letter, it was minted in Philadelphia. The value of a 1971 Eisenhower dollar depends mainly on its condition and mint mark. In circulated condition, which means the coin shows wear from being used in daily transactions, it is generally worth around $1 to $3 US. These coins are very common, so their value does not increase much unless they are in excellent condition. However, if the coin is in uncirculated condition, meaning it has no wear and retains its original mint luster, it can be worth more, possibly between $5 and $15 depending on grade. Silver versions, especially those in original packaging or high grades, can be worth significantly more due to their silver content and collector demand. Another important factor in determining value is the coin's grade. Professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC evaluate coins based on their condition using a scale from 1 to 70. A coin graded MS65 or higher can be much more valuable than one in lower grades. Some 1971 Eisenhower dollars are known for having weak strikes, especially on the hair details of Eisenhower's portrait. Collectors often look for sharply struck examples with clear details and minimal marks. Proof coins, which have a mirror-like background and frosted designs, are especially attractive to collectors. There are also certain varieties and errors in the 1971 Eisenhower Dollar series that can increase value. For example, some 1971's proof coins exist in different varieties known as Type 1 and Type 2, distinguished by differences in the lettering style on the reverse. Type 2 proof coins are rarer and can command higher prices. Additionally, error coins such as double dies, off-center strikes, or clipped planchettes can be worth significantly more to collectors. However, such errors are rare and require careful examination. Historically, the Eisenhower Dollar series ran from 1971 to 1978. After 1978, the large-size dollar coin was replaced by the smaller Susan B. Anthony dollar in 1979. The Eisenhower dollar remains the last large-size dollar coin issued for circulation in the United States. Because of its size and historical themes, it holds a special place in American numismatics. Many collectors appreciate it not only for its design but also for its connection to important events in American history, including World War II and the space race. In terms of market demand, the 1971 Eisenhower dollar is considered a common date. It is not rare in circulated condition, but it is still popular among beginners who are starting a dollar coin collection. Completing a full set of Eisenhower dollars from 1971 to 1978, including all mint marks and silver issues, is a popular collecting goal. The coin's large surface area also makes it more prone to scratches and contact marks, so finding high-grade examples can be challenging. If you are planning to keep this coin as part of your collection, it is important to store it properly. Avoid touching the surface with bare hands, as oils from skin can cause discoloration over time. It is better to keep the coin in a protective holder or capsule. If the coin appears worn in your image, it is likely circulated and worth close to face value, but it still has historical and collectible importance. Overall, the 1971 Eisenhower dollar represents a significant chapter in U.S. coin history. It honors a respected president and celebrates one of humanity's greatest achievements, the first moon landing. Even though it may not be highly valuable in monetary terms unless in special condition or silver content, it carries strong historical meaning. For collectors and history lovers, it is more than just a dollar coin. It is a symbol of leadership, peace, and scientific. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Rare Coins Value for daily rare coin discoveries. Subscribe now before you miss the next valuable update.